Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for the 17th through the 23rd of October. You might stumble upon this video after that date. That's fine. You're going to catch it whenever you're meant to hear the messages. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does and leave what doesn't. Without further ado, my dears and my darlings, let's see what's coming up here for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. Now, as I sat down to do your reading, I started to hear the song. I think it's Foreigner. I think the band is Foreigner. I know I'm really dating myself here, but even if you're one of the youngins, you may have heard this song. It's pretty popular. I want to know what love is. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. This is not a love reading. In the weekly forecasts, I try to focus on everything other than love and romance. And then once a month, I do a love reading, but maybe Aquarius, some of you are in your feelings, maybe with all this intense astrological energy that's going around, maybe your heart chakra is opening up, maybe you're getting a little sentimental or a little emotional. So, I don't know, maybe it might be a good idea to check out the love readings that are listed in the comments here for you all. But we're going to see what messages are coming up. Ooh. Wow. Tarot's not playing with Aquarius this week. Right out the gate, we've got a pretty major card. Okay? This is the High Priestess. This is a major arcana card. So, major arcana cards come up when we're in a new chapter, a significant defining time in our life. It's energy that lasts for a while. So, even though I'm setting the intention for a 7-day period of time, this is going to be around for a while. Okay? Whatever's happening in the next 7 days, maybe setting a series of events into motion or the beginning of a new chapter. And the High Priestess is very intuitive. Okay? She's very much a healer. She's very intuitive. She's very psychic. She's very confident. For answers and direction, she goes within, inside of herself. So instead of looking outside of yourself for answers, you may be going within and checking in with your gut and your intuition. Now, it makes sense to me why I heard that song when I sat down to do your reading, when I saw the High Priestess. It made me chuckle here a little bit. In my experience, the High Priestess comes up when you're coming into a really high level of healing. Your chakras are clear, they're aligned, you have this beautiful energy flowing through your body, you're connected to God, to universe, to higher self, and this makes you very irresistible. You may have a lot of people beginning to pursue you, both in terms of friendship, career, business collaborations, but also in terms of romance. And in terms of romance, you may have people who are obsessed with you. Like, they don't want to take no for an answer. They are really like trying to win you over. They may be very persistent. There may be a strong chemistry and you feel a strong attraction. But when you're in High Priestess energy, sometimes you attract a lot of riffraff. You attract people that have a void inside of themselves and they're not doing their healing. They're not doing their work, but they want to latch on to you. They want to form a parasitic connection to you and they want to feed off of your energy. And when you're physically intimate with these people, it can feel off the charts amazing because you feel the exchange of energy, but somebody's feeding off of you. So over time, it becomes very draining. So one of the things we need to learn when we're in High Priestess energy is that not everybody who wants us gets to have us. And it's a time that we learn to set energetic boundaries, not just physical boundaries, not just mental boundaries, but like energetic boundaries. So those of you who are intuitive, those of you who are getting in touch with your psychic gifts and abilities, you're gonna have to really pay attention to your cord cutting. Make sure that in the coming week, the coming months, you're cord cutting because you're gonna have a lot of people energetically latching onto you. Right? It's like moths in a dark room where there's a candle. They don't understand what that candle is. They don't understand that they can be burned by that candle. They don't understand that they have nothing to offer that candle. They just go rushing into the flame, and it's very destructive. So you're going to have to learn to identify the moths, and you will. I promise you, you will. And so what's going to end up happening is in the coming weeks and months, cord cutting, boundaries. You're going to be able to tell when people are courting you or feeding off of your energy. You may be like, man, that person's an energy vampire. Or you may be kind of like tapping into that kind of thing. And you're putting a stop to it. Okay, you're coming into your power. So this is really powerful energy. Some of you may have a really increased intuition in the coming weeks and months, very vivid dreams, and very strong intuition, a strong sense of knowing. This could also be Taurus or Pisces energies. If you have Taurus or Pisces placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or Taurus that there may be some karma that you're clearing out at this time. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Lovers. This could be Gemini energy. So again, if you have Gemini placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. I did say this wasn't going to be a love reading, yet here we are with the Lovers card. So we talk about whatever Spirit wants to talk about. Now, with the Lovers card, now we have major arcana cards coming in back to back. So major arcana cards for me in my readings coming in back to back, big changes in a short period of time, breaking out of past life agreements, breaking out of contracts that no longer serve us, breaking out of the things that no longer work for us. And the Lovers card, I know it's called the Lovers, and everybody gets super excited when they see it, because like, oh, love and romance. And there is a romantic element to it, but I've said this before and I'll say it again. When the tarot was first put together, the 6th major arcana card was not called the Lovers. Some decks called it the Choice. Some decks called it the Decision. Some decks called it the Sacrifice. So it comes down to making a choice and deciding what you want. Do you want this or do you want that? Do you want a relationship or do you want to be single? Do you want to be married and living with someone or do you want independence and companionship? Do you want this person or that person? Now, when the Lovers card comes up for me in a reading and I'm doing a love reading, it is quite literally, I'm getting chills right now, quite literally like the song I was hearing when I sat down for you guys, for me in my readings. I want to know what love is. The Lovers card comes up for me when you're being given lessons and you might be dealing with a karmic soulmate. And the lesson here is that you're learning what love is through this relationship. Oftentimes, you're learning what love isn't. And so you're like, I want more than this. I love this connection. I love this passion. I love this chemistry. But there's something being left yet to desire. And so this is not enough, right? And so this is not love in its entirety. So when I see the Lovers card coming up, you might be figuring out, you have to figure out what love is. That's one of your lessons in this lifetime. And it's going to be different to different ones of us, but you're going to figure out what is the kind of relationship you want, how you define love, what love means to you, what true love means to you. And so you're figuring that out for yourself right now. And so if it's love or something else, you're making a choice or a decision about what you want in your life, and Spirit is taking you to the buffet. When I see the Lovers card, you're going to the buffet. Spirit, like you're telling Spirit, give me my soulmate, or you're telling Spirit or universe, give me success, give me abundance, give me this or give me that, or give me true love. What does that mean to you? We don't define these things all the same. And each person's journey is to figure out what these things are for them. So it's like walking into a restaurant and saying, bring me food, I'm starving. Restaurant has tons of food. Okay, fine, bring me a salad then. There's a billion kinds of salads. Some of them don't even have vegetables in them. So you go to the buffet. You want this? You want, like your angels and guides are presenting you with things, Aquarius. You like this, Aquarius? How about this? You want this? Does this taste good? Your guides are trying to help you figure this out to define for yourself. Some of you might say, Amethyst, I'm tired. I don't want the buffet. I just want what I want. I want what's meant for me. So if you want to skip the buffet, this is the time you got to go within. You have to just kind of go inside of yourself and do some soul searching and think about, what do I want? What do I need somebody to do that makes me feel appreciated? What kind of partner do I want? What do I want my partner to value about me? To see and to appreciate about me? How do I want them to express their love to me? How do I express my love? And I want a partner who's going to value the way that I express my love in this way. In terms of success, what does success mean to me? What do I need in my life to know I'm successful? What do I need in my life that I'm going to define as abundance? You have to go inside of yourself and find those answers inside of yourself. And the sooner you can decide this and the sooner you can make this up, the sooner it's going to happen, the sooner it's going to manifest. But right now is a time for you, Aquarius, to figure these things out, to define these things for yourself. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Two of Cups. True love. Figuring out what that is for you. Giver meets giver, soulmate connection. Wow. So a lot of you are in the heart space right now. I can tell you that. And a lot of you are manifesting love and companionship and relationship. Some of you are manifesting it by walking away from what it is not. Okay, but I do feel like, Aquarius, you're in your heart space and you may be focusing and manifesting blessings now in your personal life, in your personal relationships. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Eight of Pentacles. And this can be carving out the details, right? This could be you figuring out the details of what abundance is for you, what love is for you, what true love is for you, what happiness is for you. Traditionally, Eight of Pentacles can also come up when we're feeling led or guided to learn about a subject. And the Eight of Pentacles is telling us this is going to pay off for you. If you invest a little bit of time, a little bit of energy, a little bit of money into this thing, sometimes we might have to invest a little bit of money in taking a course or a class or a training or a certification. It's going to be profitable for you. It's going to give you back a positive return. So maybe some of you are getting into some self-help. Maybe some of you are teaching yourself about clearing, healing, spirituality. Maybe some of you are doing some reading here and breaking out of codependency and codependent cycles, or like as a couple, doing some self-help kind of stuff with this Eight of Pentacles. But Eight of Pentacles is carving out the details and like perfecting what you're working on, perfecting future plans, perfecting something that you're building or creating. So you might be taking your time in this process, and Eight of Pentacles encourages you to take your time. There's no rush here. There's no hurry. We don't have to rush this. We don't have to make this happen right this second, right this moment. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. I do have a link in the description that will take you to the playlist for the weekly forecast, so it'll be easier for you to find the other signs, the videos for the other signs. Love readings for October are also linked in the description. If you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, link in the description that will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I have added to the calendar and made active the 2023 yearly forecasts. I am in the coming week going to be posting the 2023 forecasts for each of the zodiac signs. Those of you who know, you follow me, usually I'll make available an option where I'll do a personal reading for you, and we'll go month by month from January to December of the coming year, what you can expect each month. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback this year. I've had a lot of people message me and say, hey, I just want to let you know, you said this was going to happen in September and it did. Or you let me know this was going to happen in May, and like, here it is. And so I did receive a lot of feedback this year around like things aligning or things happening on that schedule, or that timeline. And usually I would do those for $175, but I'm lowering my prices. So this year I'm offering it for $111, and that's going to be a 12-month forecast for 2023. That option is available for booking now. I've also lowered the price for the 60-minute videos from $150 to $100, and I've lowered the price from 30-minute videos from 65 to 50. I know times are tough right now, and I've been thinking about it and praying about it, and I felt moved to do that. So if that's something that works for you, please do make use of it. I also have other readings that are like less than 50. So you might want to check that out and like see if there's anything that works for you if you want a private reading. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. I hope you'll come back tomorrow and check out the card of the day message. But if not, please do come back next week. Check out the weekly forecast. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings. Bye.